Hey guys, welcome back to the Preset Biz channel. Today we're doing something completely different to normal. We're going to be doing a 1 hour long start to finish remix. So we're going to be doing a slap house style, which has been requested quite a bit. So we're going to go for the full on big bass drops, maybe even some vocal chops, who knows. But I've decided to go for Galantis and Lil Mix's song Heartbreak Anthem, which is just such a banger. It's like one of my favourite tunes at the minute. And I feel like we can go down that slap house route with this one, because we've also got a really good a cappella for it. I've never done an hour long challenge before, so I've got no idea if it's going to be complete trash by an hour time. We'll see what happens, and let's go for it. Alright, so we've got this as the a cappella. I've put it all in time and synced it already, so we haven't got to do any of that.
Sometimes it works out, but sometimes it don't.
So yeah, it's quite a clean a cappella. But let's grab a Serum preset, plug in even. And I'm going to go for like a respace at the start, because it's always just good to build a foundation off that. And if you're doing slap house stuff, just get a bass line going. I'm going to play around and just see what kind of works with the vocals.
Sometimes it works out, but sometimes it don't. Maybe we'll fix this, or maybe we won't. Sometimes a heart can't.
So already I really like these two notes. I feel like they've got a decent relationship with the vocal. Let's try it. Control L legato as always.
Sometimes it works.
And then bang these in.
Hello, it's me, your ex. I called to say no.
I know absolutely no music theory, so I'm having to like kind of just find the right note on here.
Hello, it's me, your ex. I called to say not sorry, but I wish you the best. And I don't hold no grudges, promise to say.
See, I quite like that already. Sounds decent.
We okay? We okay?
And then what I can do here is duplicate that, so Control A, Control B, and then on the second half here, so it kind of like flows into it on the next bit. And then we've got like a bit of a variation going on.
Just promise this ain't a test. We okay? We okay?
Yeah, it comes in a bit early, I think here.
Just promise this ain't a test. We okay? We okay? Sometimes
yeah, that works for me. So let's just flesh it out a bit more.
Just promise this ain't a test.
And then what I might do here is just sort of add some percussions just to build a bit of a vibe and just keep the energy going for a bit at the start. This is kind of what I like to do. I like to establish the chords first and then build up some ambience and then maybe some like snaps or drums or whatever. Oof, these are nice. I'm gonna spend like 2 hours going through all the claps.
Just promise this ain't a test.
And with snaps, I don't really tend to do any pre-shifting on these because they're quite nice just on the beat. So yeah, I'm going to do it like this and then just copy it.
Just promise this ain't a test. We okay? We okay? Sometimes it works out, but sometimes.
So the vocal helps there because it's got like a big swell that goes into the next part. So that's already a nice touch.
Hello, it's me, your ex.
I feel like a pluck could be cool as well, like on every offbeat, so kind of in time with the claps. So let's make a little plucky sound. Grab Serum again, because it's just got every single sound I need in this Serum folder, so might as well grab a pluck. What have we got? Like this kind of harmony just go, or this note would just harmonise, I think, quite nicely.
Hello, it's me, your ex.
Right, that is terrible. Let's try and find something that's a bit more plucky, maybe. I'm going to try and mute this a bit more, so take the cutoff down. Like that. And then maybe go an octave down. And then if we do this on every offbeat like this, what we can do is shift it in here.
Hello, it's me, your ex. I called to say not sorry, but I wish you the best. And I don't hold no grudges, promise this ain't a test. We okay, we okay. Sometimes it works out, but sometimes it don't. Baby,
Kind of works. Let's just build up a bit more of an atmosphere in this song and get some ambient sounds in here. So I'm thinking maybe some like drony strings, or potentially just completely like distorting a load of stuff and mangling a load of things. I have got a thing I normally do for ambience, which is a really cool trick, which I'll show you in a minute. So if we grab something like... So if you do this, for example, this is like a killer trick to getting really cool ambient sounds. I don't know if anyone does it in FL like this, but this is like the sickest way of fun. So if you then go to here, you bounce it down and then edit an audio editor. Put some blur on it, so it's like a, can't remember what the blur's called now, but it's a certain type of blur effect. Totally did not work. Let's try a different preset. Something that will just like, basically it blurs it and just completely creates an atmosphere for you. So I need something maybe like this would work. And a quick render as audio clip, and let's give this a go. Right, we'll try that in a bit anyway, but you can normally just blur the sound and it just does a sick ambience. I don't know why that's not working. Try to pluck maybe. Audio editor. Yeah, so like this, so it completely blurs the sound. I think I was picking something like too stagnant. And then you put the loop on. And then what you get is like a perfect loop. So when you drag it into the playlist, what you get is a seamless sound that you could just duplicate the whole way through, and it will just completely play cleanly. There won't be any clicks or anything when you put it on here.
hello, it's me, your ex. I called to say not sorry, but I wish you the
And then you can do stuff like pitching it down completely.
hello.
And then what I might do is try and put it in here and then put some effects on it to put it in a space a bit. Maybe the chorus June 6. I think this is a free plugin and it's basically a chorus from the Juno. It's quite clean.
Hello, it's
So like this, that would help. And then put a bit of digital as well. So I want to get some width in here. Which is kind of hard to do with like a sustained sound like this, but I feel like it's kind of working. I don't know. Let's see. Let's put some EQ on here and get rid of the lows as well, because you don't really want that low rumble. So if you hear it on its own, don't really need all that. So yeah, we'll cut everything sub like here. Or maybe even like this makes it more vibey. I don't know. Let's try it.
hello, it's me, your ex. I called to say not sorry, but I wish you the best. And I don't hold no grudges, promise this ain't a test. We okay?
What can help as well, if you want to get these on beat, is just using a bit of stretch and then pulling it to the end of it, so then you don't have to zoom in every time. There's probably a quick way of doing it, and if you know that, please let me know down below. But yeah, I think this will work.
Hello, it's me, your ex. I called to say not sorry, but I wish you the best. Until you find home. This ain't a heartbreak anthem.
I feel like this could be a cool section, like it's like a hands up part where you can maybe get a snare coming in here to get some energy going. Maybe introduce something new, but let's see if we've got any pre-made snare builds just to sort of save time. We're already 10 minutes in and I've just done ambience. Let's put some sweeps in here just to get some energy going initially. I might even stretch this just to really like long it out a bit more. Yeah, so I want the drop to be here, so it's in time with the vocal, because the vocal's been sidechained, so there's not really a lot I could do about that with the wet vocal here. So we'll just have to put a drop on where they've done it for now. And then if I put this here.
This ain't a heartbreak anthem. I don't care what happened, but I ain't got no time to dwell on it.
It's kind of clashing completely.
This ain't time to dwell on it. And I don't wanna feel.
Oh, it's got like a sound in the indicator. It's probably not helpful for this, but yeah, maybe that would sound cool in the second half, just there.
Chasing you and me, chasing all of these shadows. This ain't a heartbreak anthem. I don't care what happened, but I ain't got no time to dwell on it.
See, if I had a dry vocal, you could just do a cut where you have purely dry vocal before the drop, and then just drop it massively in the chorus, but we don't, so. So we could cut this completely here, and then you've just got. And then we have a big drop, so that could be cool. But we need to get some more percussions in here so you kind of establish the rhythm a bit more. Stadium claps are always really good for this. I'm going to pop these in here. And then let's see what that's
This ain't a heartbreak anthem. I don't care what happened, but
it stresses me out too how badly organised I am at making a project at the start. I just literally free flow on there, just clean it after.
this ain't a heartbreak anthem. I don't care what happened, but I ain't got no time to dwell on it. Don't wanna throw a tantrum. You did what you have to. No, I ain't got no time to dwell on it. And I don't.
See, this here is a good little intersection bit. You could just make everything dry and then have like a little in there just to sweep it into the next part. Let's try it.
This ain't a heartbreak. This ain't a heartbreak. And I don't want it. And I don't want it. And I don't wanna feel. I don't want it. And I.
Like a big Prada snare in here would be sick. Let's see. Have we got anything in here? Yeah, maybe this will do it. So we're properly going for like the big, yeah, like main stage slap house kind of stuff.
And I don't want it. And I don't wanna feel. I don't wanna feel.
And then a cool effect you can do as well is just hold like one note before the drop, so it builds a bit of like suspense in there, and then we can pitch it up as well.
I don't wanna feel. I don't wanna feel hollow. Chasing you and me, chasing all of these shadows. This ain't a heartbreak anthem. I don't care what happened, but I ain't got no time to dwell on it. Until you find home.
So it could be cool here to get a stadium clap on the last clap, so you get like a big impact into the next part, like a big psh, like flown into it. So get rid of stretch on here, and then take this one here.
This ain't a heartbreak anthem.
Maybe we'll get like an impact on here, like a high impact. What we got? Maybe this will work, let's see. So we're already quarter of the way and I feel like I'm producing really slowly. But yeah, that'll do it.
This ain't a heartbreak anthem. I don't care what happened, but I ain't got no time to dwell on it. Don't wanna throw a tantrum. You did what you have.
Okay, let's take a long drum snare because these are really good for saving a bit of time. Yeah, this one will do. Alright, let's get some more elements in. So let's maybe get a kick. That would work nicely.